Hey guys, welcome back to the new vlog. We are tackling some things today. We're gonna get this kitchen cleaned up. It's a disaster zone first, and then we're gonna do a little bit of cooking. I'm just gonna vlog some things I make the next couple of days. Starting with today, I'm gonna do a little bit of basic snack prep, like high protein prep, but also some snacks for this guy back here, and Ryan. And sorry if you hear that sound ever, that's my furnace. It's kicking on and off because he keeps opening the door. Yeah, so my plan today is to get this kitchen cleaned up. It is a mess. I have dishes for days. And I normally don't let it get like that, but it's just been, I haven't been feeling good. And Ryan's been really sick too. And it's just gotten away from me. And I don't like doing meal prep in a dirty kitchen. I want to get this done. Get it accomplished. If you're like me, I like watching those before and after videos of people doing dishes. I'm just weird that way. I don't know. It gets me motivated.
Can I stay here? I bet you can go to the chair. No, look at me. Please?
What?
Yes. You'll have to go to the chair and look. Please? Okay, guys. Hello, guys.
So what are we going to do today?
We're going to play around and just play and then just go like, oh yeah! Hello, what's your name?
He's gonna be an actor one day, I think.
I think Siggy's
Are you gonna be the next
that's
Blippi?
Mom, right there, the girl. So,
Are you gonna be the next Blippi?
I'm not Blippi today,
No?
but okay.
I think you'd be a good Blippi.
I'm going to tickle yours.
I'm gonna tickle you. You silly. Okay, for real now though. We gotta get these dishes done. Mommy wants to get a few things. I'm not gonna be home tonight, so I want to get this kitchen clean for Ryan and maybe make dinner, prep ahead of time, and breakfast for tomorrow. So first dishes, then we're gonna do some cooking. Okay? Give me some skin. Give me skin. Yeah. All right.
Now let's go like that.
Oh, the handshake.
Okay. Hope you enjoyed this video.
Oh no, feeling like I'm lost. All I want is your love. Why you make me feel nice? I feel almost right. You take me super high. Ain't no one like it. There's no life without you. There's no life without you. Ain't no one like you. There's no life without
I'm so bummed. I accidentally dropped this on the ground and the pump broke off. I loved this thing. I loved it. Okay. Now it will work.
you take me super high. Ain't no one like you. There's no life without you. Ain't no one like you. There's no life without you. Ain't no one like you. There's no life without you.
One day, you guys, one day we will have a dishwasher, and I cannot wait. It's our goal, Ryan and my goal, to have a dishwasher. It's gonna make things so much better, so much simpler. But for now, we wash everything by hand, and it's okay. We're happy either way, but it does tend to get backed up pretty quickly. So since we're chilling here doing dishes, I gotta ask, has anybody else had this crazy spawn of Satan cold that's going around where it just slams your sinuses, wrecks your throat. You finally kick it and you feel like you're getting somewhere with life again, and then slammed again 2 weeks later. I kid you not, I have been sick every 2 weeks since January. And I have had, I think, 3 to 4 rounds of colds. And I've been working hard on my immune system. You can probably hear it in my voice too while I'm doing this voiceover. It just will not relent. Like, I don't know why this keeps coming back. But I hope everybody's healthy and doing okay. Please, guys, take care of yourself. Take care of your immune systems. Drink all the vitamins and take all your vitamins. This is your friendly reminder, you guys. If you need to take your vitamins, do it now. I'll do it too. Better in here. I feel like we can actually move forward now. Woo! That's right. So, wanted to show you something really quickly before we start making some stuff. I got this recipe book. So remember in the last vlog I did an update and I said I was going to be getting myself organized. So this is what I'm doing to get organized. Okay. So just don't mind him. He's a silly goofball. So this is what we got. What I got. It is awesome. It is, I've been eyeing this up for quite a while, and it's a recipe book, and I love the color, I just love how it looks, and I just find, I don't know if you're like me, but when you have something nice that you have to store all your recipes in, I feel like it's a mind thing. Like, you're gonna actually really be intentional about what you put in here and what you want to have. It's like your favorites. Do you know what I mean? Like, because I've got stuff all over the place. I've got stuff on Pinterest. I've got stuff on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, like recipes saved that I've tried and I loved. And then I go to make something and I'm like, where's that recipe? I can't find it. So this is my solution to that. The things I've tried and trued that I love, that I'm gonna keep making, are gonna be in here. This is what we're looking at here. So this is the recipes I've drawn and taken out of my old recipe binder. It was really falling apart and seen better days. But right now, this is as far as I've gotten. I think it's just so cute. There's like stickers, like all kinds. It came with the labels and the stickers. So once you finalize how you like things, you can actually make it really cute if you like, or you can keep it simple. I've already started to divide it up. And I've got a few things, and it's nice because it's handwritten. So like this is, for example, I made this a couple weeks ago and I wrote it out because it's just really a special recipe. So things that are special and really good that we love is what is going to be worthy of going in here. It's gonna all be in one place. And I've got different dividers for salads, soups. It's where I'm gonna draw my inspiration. Salads, soups, desserts. Like I mentioned in the update, if you're new and you haven't watched that vlog, I posted a life update in the last vlog. And I talked about some of the things I'm gonna be doing moving forward, which is like making a lot more homemade things, homemade breads, less processed, which I've already been doing. So there's a lot of recipes that I already really use and love. It's gonna be more so for the fam. I'm gonna do my best to stay away from breads or cut back on it, but if I'm gonna make it, it's gonna be homemade and it's gonna be nice and nutritious. But then there's gonna be an area of this cookbook that is not nutritious, and it's for Christmas recipes, the Christmas goodies and everybody's favorites that I love baking. I love that this has those dividers, and it has just, it's my aesthetic. So it's got some really cool things in the inside, like metrics and stuff, like how if you need to like look things up, it's got it all on the front here, and then on the back it's got like liquid volumes and like weights and stuff. So I just thought this was really handy. I wanted to quickly show you that because you're going to be seeing this a lot here on out. I'm going to put canning recipes in here too. I want to fill this with canning recipes. I keep looking over there because my mom's here too, and she's visiting, and she was curious. She thought this was a scrapbook, but it's not. It's a recipe book. So of course that caught her attention. So like we canned the jam and all that stuff. I want to put those recipes in here so that when I'm going to get her to handwrite some of the recipes, and I'm going to get Ryan's mom to handwrite recipes. And if there's somebody like a friend of mine who makes something that I absolutely love, I'm going to ask them to handwrite in here because then it's in their writing and it's special. And I'll always have it. So this is an ongoing project. It's something I'm going to be working on over the next however long, and you're going to see me put recipes in here, and you're going to hear me say this is recipe book, recipe binder worthy. If I really love something and it's a recipe that I think it's worthy of going in here, it's going in here. And if I pull this open and you see me making a recipe from this, it's because you know I've tried it and it's amazing. And it's something that's going to be either in my rotations or it's going to be something I draw from. So that's that. So now I kind of want to prep some hard-boiled eggs for tomorrow, and I want to make chia pudding cups for breakfast. I'm going to get that out of the way. So I'm going to attempt to get that done before I have to go. I have to leave at 5:45, so hopefully I can get that done in time. So it shouldn't take long. These are pretty easy recipes, and then I'll see what I'm gonna plan. We're gonna make some chicken enchiladas, low carb chicken enchiladas too, but I have to get the enchilada sauce. I forgot to grab that when I went shopping, so I'm gonna have to stop and get that too. It's pretty cool. I got my cast iron frying pan seasoned. I've been using this all the time now. I don't really use anything else. It's really, now that I'm not so intimidated by it and I know how to use it, it's really all I'm using, and I love it. So I got that seasoned. It's ready to go if I want to make chicken in there. And yeah, so I'm just gonna make the hard-boiled eggs. I was thinking of making egg bites, but I don't know. Do you want egg bites or hard-boiled eggs? Hard-boiled eggs, it's easier. Okay, it's just nice. Sometimes it's too much going on. Simple is good. So, all right, let's get to it.
Feels right when it's wrong. I've stayed here too long, but something brings me back to you. I swear we belong. I'm still hanging on, but something brings me back to you. Right when it's wrong, I've stayed here too long, but something brings me back to you. I swear we belong. I'm still hanging on, but something brings me back to you. Back to you, 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 back
some olive stevia. I prefer using stevia, but this is what we've been using right now. So I'm gonna put a little bit of Splenda on these berries just so they have a little bit of sweetness. So now we're gonna do this recipe for chia seed pudding. I've never made this before, so this is new. I've had chia before, but I've never made a pudding. So I'm excited to try this. I've got milk. I want to try and do a coconut milk one. So I've got some coconut milk. I gotta go get it actually, just 1 second. No, coconut milk. Okay, so I've also got coconut water. I've got coconut cream. Open this up. It's so windy today. I've got the windows open. I'm burping my house, as they say. And it's so nice. There's like a breeze. I wonder if you could see it. It's like blowing my hair. Okay, maybe not, but it's so nice. Nice and refreshing. Feels like spring. February, spring. Which is great. This is really thick. Okay, so I forgot how thick coconut milk is, but I got coconut water. So I wonder if I were to mix the two and put a little bit of this syrup to make like a more liquidy coconut. Because I only have like the smallest amount of vanilla, and it's not even the good stuff. Like so I'm like, this might work. It's sugar free. It'll sweeten it and make it have a vanilla flavor for the Greek yogurt as well. So this fell. I opened the fridge and it fell and it cracked, so I have to use this one up. I hate when that happens. It's so frustrating. So okay. So you guys, I'm just gonna experiment with this. Why not? I'm gonna put whatever I don't use from this. Oh, there's liquid in there. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay. Whatever I don't use from this, I will put in my smoothie in the morning. I know that I'm gonna need it to be a little bit runnier of a consistency because the chia seeds need that moisture to absorb it. It smells like chicken. It's not supposed to smell like chicken. Okay, it tastes like coconut. Like, I can't get past this. It smells like chicken. Couldn't I just put some milk in there to make it runnier instead of coconut water? I kind of want to save this. This stuff is so good. I think I'll save that and I'll do this. Because I mean, it's all going in there anyway. That is going to make it a much better consistency. So each jar needs a 1/4 cup of chia seeds. That's what the recipe said. I'm just following the recipe. But here's the deal. We got a quarter cup of chia seeds. Goes in the jar. 1/4 cup of chia. So I'm going to do that in all jars. Just to get that step out of the way. Seems like a lot. But that's what makes it a pudding consistency, is having a 1/4 cup in each jar, I guess. Okay. It's cool. These are super good for you. Super good for PCOS and balancing hormones. Chia seeds are really good for PCOS. They have lots of omega-3s in them and fatty acids. They have a lot of fiber, which is really good for helping balance blood sugars that often insulin resistance comes with PCOS. So chia seeds are a really good thing to have in your diet as long as your guts, your tummy can handle it. But you can put them in smoothies, but I want to find a way to get the fiber in because that's what really helps me. And so I'm going to make one of these for Ryan too. I asked him if he would try one and he said he would. So that's exciting. But yeah, chia seeds are a benefit. They're so good for you. I used to put them in my yogurt too. like definitely not a quarter cup worth. That's amazing. But I used to put for sure a couple tablespoons because it's quite thick. It'll make your yogurt quite thick if you do that, but this should be enough liquid. I am gonna add a little bit more milk to it just because I don't want it to be so thick. So each jar gets 1 cup of this liquid. And so the coconut is gonna be a nice, I think like a vanilla coconut flavor. Plus you get all the nutrients of the coconut milk in there, which is a healthy fat. And it helps with all kinds of things. Okay, so I was worried we wouldn't have enough. That's okay though. So I'm just gonna top it up with milk, and then the last one will just be a plain one. It won't be coconut. Okay, we'll do this one with 1 cup of milk. Like I said, you can use whatever milk you want. You can do oat milk, you can do almond milk, regular milk. I'm doing regular milk. I don't have any issues with dairy that I know of. So now I'm gonna stir this up. You want to stir it and get it all incorporated. There's so many different variations of this that I've seen around. I've never tried it, like I said. I've seen like chocolate. You can just put some cocoa powder in here. People do chocolate chia pudding. I definitely will try that. If I like this and this turns out, I'll definitely try that. I'm just going to incorporate this in. Then I'm going to sweeten this because I'd like it to have a little bit of sweetness to it with some of this vanilla syrup and some Splenda if it needs it. Okay, so now I'm gonna put a little bit of this syrup in each one. I just get this off Amazon. It's the Amazon Mateo brand. They have all different types of flavors. And this is sugar-free, which is great for insulin resistance. Gonna stir it again, get that stirred in. This is definitely gonna need more milk. I can see it already. I just want to give this a taste test, just bare minimum, just to see if it needs any sweetener. You know what? I might just add a little bit more of this. I don't think it needs anything else because this is quite sweet, this stuff. That's really good. The coconut flavor in there. Wow. I'm impressed. You know what? I'm gonna make a 4th one because then I can't add any of the other stuff in there. I'll use this jar here. I have to wipe these off at the end. But I was just looking at it, I'm like, I'm not gonna have enough room to put Greek yogurt and berries in here for these guys. That is good. Wow. I'm excited for this. You guys, this works really well to sweeten it. I'm really surprised. And the flavor is like, okay. So there is the Cheetos. I'm gonna do the yogurt now. So this is just plain Greek yogurt. I chose to get plain because I know from my experiences in the past, getting plain, though it tastes bland, we can do stuff to it. And we can add the sweeteners we like to add to it instead of buying the ones that have a lot of sugar in them. Then those are still good. It's just if you're insulin resistant or you need, you know, a little more control over what you're putting in it, plain is the way to go. And I think it's protein wise the same. It's just less sugar. I think I'll just do half of this. So if we have 3/4 of a cup is 17 grams of protein. I know I'm not putting 3/4 of a cup in here, I don't think. Or am I? I gotta measure it because I want to know how much protein I'm getting in this. I got 5 jars. I might need more. I'm just gonna mix the whole thing up. This container is really cracked because it fell out of my fridge. I'm just gonna mix it all up the way I would want it. And if there's leftovers, I will just put it in a container and have it as a snack. It's gonna be good because we've got these nice berries to go with it. I'm gonna put the vanilla I have left. I don't have very much in here, but we're gonna use it up. That was pathetic. There's nothing in there. All right, I'm gonna put a little bit of this in there then too. Might as well. It's vanilla flavor. Might as well finish it up. I don't mind if it makes this a little bit more runny because I at least can work with it. It's pretty thick. I'm just gonna put some Splenda in here. Got this flavored with vanilla, so there's no sugar added to this. No sugar added to any of this. So the only sugar that's gonna be in this is from the berries, which is very relatively low considering what it could be if you added regular yogurt and all that jazz. The milk has milk sugars in it. But at the end I'll put a stat on the macros for this because there's gonna be more involved now. We've had coconut milk to it. So I'll put a nice screen up at the end of this recipe for what the macros are for us to know, so I know how to enter this into my tracking app. The tracking app called Lose It. I really like that one because it's got like, it's just so user friendly. I find it really is nice to navigate my way around on there. I can create my own recipes and how I want to do it. It's just my favorite app. 26 bucks a year, I think it is. So it helps me on my targets. I am not always the greatest at using it, but right now I am. I'm working hard at keeping track of things. I want to test this. This is still super thick, even with adding that Mateo's syrup. It's great. That's exactly how I want it. So now we're just gonna add that on here. Okay, so that's about 3/4 of a cup, I think. So that, I'm gonna just put it in each jar. So this is a meal. So just so you know, this is breakfast. This is what breakfast will consist of for us. Well, for me and Ryan. Jax would never eat this. That's a lot. I don't know. Because where am I gonna put the berries? Well, that one's gonna be the way that is. We're gonna just, we're gonna top it with berries. Like so. Okay. And that's the one. I will be putting less in the other ones. I just want to take a pretty picture of that one because it looks so good.
Are you making dough?
Dough? No. I'm making
No,
chia pudding.
What?
It's called chia pudding. Chia pudding. Yeah.
Ow. Ooh. Mom,
What? after making this, I would just say I would definitely cut this portion size in half. I can tell you right now, every time I had one of these jars, I couldn't finish it. It was too much. And I kind of knew it putting it together, but if you do choose to make this, I would strongly recommend doing maybe half of what I put in the jars. And it obviously will go a lot farther too. I'll still put the recipe macros up on a slide at the end here, but for what I made here in this vlog, but you can adjust that to how you would like it. But it's definitely would recommend halving the recipe. So I ended up whipping up some tacos before I had to head out. Just a nice, simple, easy, healthy meal that we love. It's definitely in our rotations, and just finding ways to make it even healthier using the low-carb keto wraps. That's really helpful. And yeah, this was just really yummy on a night when things are busy. Hey guys, it's the next day. So I wanted to test out these chia puddings that I made yesterday that are with you. I had a little taste yesterday. They weren't quite ready. My ice maker in the background. But no, I had a taste of them yesterday. They weren't quite ready, but today I have a good feeling about this. I think I'm gonna really enjoy them. I also sat down last night and figured out the macros for them. So I'll post that here on the screen before I sample this with you guys, but the macros were amazing. It was so good. Yeah, there was 19.2 grams of carbs, 27.1 grams of protein, and I think it was about 498 calories. That was pretty darn good. Calories are a little bit higher, but that's because I added the coconut milk. As soon as I did that, I noticed the calories go in the recipe when I entered it in. So that is a, a note to make note of. But the carbs, surprisingly, when I added the milk, majority of the carbs came from milk. So I was like, all right. And the berries too, of course, they have natural carbs, but yeah, it was pretty decent for macros. So I'm hoping I found a new breakfast that I can keep in the rotations. So this is what she looks like. I'm gonna get some of everything here. That's a big spoon. Okay. That is so good. You guys, the coconut just makes it so refreshing. That coconut milk, that flavor, that is awesome. Amazing. It's thick too, like its consistency. That's cool. I really like these. I got these lids for Christmas, where I got them, I think, from Dollarama, which was really cool. I know you can get really nice ones, like aesthetic ones, on Amazon too. So, but easy to make, easy. You guys saw me make that yesterday. It was super quick. Throw that together. I mean, that's gonna be filling, and I'm gonna enjoy this. It's gonna give me the boost I need to finish all my chores, and then I got somewhere to be tonight, so it's gonna be another night of flying on the seat of my pants, but that's okay. Tomorrow's gonna be a home day and a baking day / meal prep day. I've been meal prepping like every 3 days, just because, I don't know, it's just been what's working for us. So okay. I'm probably, you know, behind on the game in making this. You guys have probably tried this already, but if you haven't, here's a cool idea. Give it a try. March 1st, putting up the trampoline. Look at this beautiful weather. It's gonna be summer for my birthday. Woo woo!
Yay!
Look at this. It's blue skies.
Uh-huh.
What is it, like 9 degrees?
Beautiful.
Hey, Rye. Hey, Jackie. March 1st and we're putting up the trampoline. Future us are going to be watching this in the winter and being like, you suckers. Look how much snow we have outside. Because it's not going to be like this every year, I know that.
Hey, Mommy, watch
You're right.
me. Okay, Mom?
Okay, I'm watching. First trick of the season. Let's go. Woo! Wow, yeah. Woohoo!
Hey, Mom.
Hey. Here, without the net. You love your trampoline?
Yeah.
Bet you missed it, hey?
Yeah. I miss it every day.
Yeah.
Right, girl, guys?
Yeah. Yeah, it's just crazy. I can't believe we're putting this up. It's done. It's up now. Next will be the gardens. We could get the gardens prepped and ready.
Start from the beginning.
Hey? Guess we're gonna have to go and make supper soon, hey? Gonna make chicken enchiladas for supper?
Hey, Mom. Look at me.
Ready? This is the best thing ever. He's gonna burn so much energy.
Yes,
Nice trick. My heart. Oh, I got that on video. Oh. I'm good for the rest of the year. I'm good for the rest of the year. Maybe my life. The rest of my life.
Literally a lot. One Thursday. Bye.
Bye. All right, so we're back from inside from putting up the trampoline. That was super awesome. Now we have an activity with Jack, so we can go out there and burn a bunch of energy. I'm so thankful we have such an early spring. Like, it's crazy. It's never usually this mild in March 1st today. That was fun, but now everybody's ripping hungry, and I'm gonna get this put together. I am making low carb chicken enchiladas. So I've got the boneless, skinless chicken thighs. So I'm making a little extra so that Ryan has some for lunch and that we have some for a couple of meals, just because I've got a lot to get done tomorrow and it might be nice to have this leftovers. So we're gonna cook both of these up in the Instant Pot with these onions. I'm gonna chop these onions up. I don't have any peppers. I thought I had peppers, but I don't. So I usually like to put peppers in my enchiladas. So, but for this time, we will just do chicken and onion, and we'll just do a salad on the side to go with it. So we've got those, we've got the onions, we've got cheese. I'm gonna use up these tail ends of these too, and then some of this. I don't know how much I'm gonna need, but I have what I need if I need it. And then we've got these keto wraps, which is what I'm gonna be using to put the chicken in. And so these are good macros. These are, oh God, I gotta do a lot of math. Well, it's not a lot of math, it's just subtractions, which at this time of day on a Sunday, it feels like a lot of math. It's got this has 4 net grams of carbs for 1 tortilla. So if you eat like 2 of these or 3 of these for your supper, that's 12 grams of carbs, and the protein is 3 grams. That's 9 grams of protein. And then that's all including chicken and cheese. So I will put a recipe, or another recipe. I'll put the macros up on the screen too. Once we sit down to eat, I'll log it with you guys, and we'll get it done. So this is super easy to make. Oh, enchilada sauce. This is kind of an important ingredient. So I've got 2 cans of this. So this should make one big, lasagna dish worth of enchiladas. I took out another package out of the freezer just because I don't know, this one's already been opened, so I don't know how many we're gonna need. But just in case, that'll be ready to go. So let's get this cooking. I'm gonna just do it in the Instant Pot, which will be super quick, maybe 25 minutes to cook that chicken, if that, and the onions. And then we just assemble them and bake them. So yeah, let's do this. This in. I'm just gonna do this over here. Okay, I'm not gonna set this till I got this all in here. The chicken in there. Already washed my hands. I'm good to go. We just prefer these. You can use regular chicken breasts too, but we just prefer using these because they turn out so good and they're cheaper. So
somebody like me. If I tell you how I'm feeling, would you say that you want me? That you want me? 'Cause I'm so sick of all the noise, all the back and forth. Just what I understand, it's not good. I love myself, I cannot help it, I'm emotional. Oh, if you feel like this, would you let me know?
So I just keep a bag in the freezer where I put scraps from onions and carrots and celery and chicken bones so that I can make my own stock. So that's what I'm doing right here. I always try and get it in there right away and just save as much up as I can, and then I'll make a big batch of chicken stock.
White noise on a telephone. Fall asleep to TV shows. It's what we know. Gets too comfortable.
Full disclosure, I didn't have any chicken stock made, so I ended up having to use beef stock. It worked just fine, honestly, but in case you notice, it is not chicken stock. Definitely gonna have to make some.
Somebody like me. If I tell you how I'm feeling, would you say that you want me?
So I just seasoned this with a little bit of salt and pepper, garlic powder, and I think I put a little bit of the Kinder seasoning in there as well. Just to you can season it how you like it, but that's just what I chose to put in here today.
What you let me know.
I dreamt that we spoke again on the sand next to the ocean. Your summer eyes looking back at mine. I miss those times when there was nobody to hold us back, nobody to complicate it, nobody to keep us down, nobody to tell us how, nobody to get frustrated, nobody to stop us now. Nobody, nobody. Nobody, nobody else. I woke up from another dream. You weren't there sleeping next to me. I closed my eyes, but I couldn't see you. Did you take me back to when there was nobody to hold us back, nobody to complicate it, nobody to keep us down? No, no, no. Nobody to tell us how, nobody to get frustrated, nobody to stop us now. Nobody, 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 nobody else. Yeah.
So I'm just taking a quick second here to weigh how much chicken I have for the whole recipe. That way I can figure out how much protein is going to be in this to enter it into the recipe for you guys so that I can get all the macros for this.
Thinking about you, baby. I've been going crazy. Thinking about you, baby. I'm not sleeping lately. Just thinking about you, baby. Nobody, nobody, nobody.
we've got that done. It just needs to go in the oven now. And got Jackson fed because there's no way Jackson's gonna eat chicken enchiladas. But one day he will. But yeah, I'll let you know how it turns out and you can see the final product. I'm so excited and ready to take my makeup off. I've had it on since like 5 this morning. And I am so ready to kick my feet up and relax after having some supper. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Just about ready here. I'm just broiling the top and then I will get it out and we'll have a taste. I already know this is gonna taste good, but just to show you, they're very hot still. But I'm just gonna, you know, quality control. Ryan's over here, he's waiting to serve it. Yep. Always a winner in this house. But what I was gonna tell you guys, I've got a breakdown here on the screen of what the macros are for this, for protein, net carbs, and calories and fiber. So that will be good to have on hand. You can decide if this is something you'd like to make for your family or for yourself. And combined with a few of the other things you've seen me make, I think it's a really awesome way to get in your fiber, to get in your protein, and just nourishment. So please follow along and subscribe and like this video if you enjoyed this content and if you enjoyed cooking with me, and we're gonna do some more in the next one. Cheers.